It's late and I gotta go to bed, but I have some catching up to do. It would seem that after the release of a couple of Baja flavors for the summer last month, in April, the soda companies have snuck out a couple more. There's a new variety of Sprite, there's a new variety of Dr. Pepper, and there are two, or is it three, new varieties of Pepsi out. And tonight we're going to do one of these, Pepsi Lime and other natural flavors. Um, I was so caught up between this and another Pepsi flavor that I didn't remember whether they also had a Pepsi Lemon, uh, which got me thinking, like, I'm not sure that this is necessarily a new flavor. I want to say like 15, 20 years ago, Pepsi released a bunch of flavors. They had already had the wild cherry, but then they were also rolled out the vanilla and a lemon. And I want to say they did a lime at the same time, but maybe not. I don't know. Lime is is lemon's more sour, kind of bitter little brother here. So it's a tricky flavor to make work without lots and lots of sugar. Which, go figure, soda pop's got, you think. I mean, Pepsi's got has put in a lot of flavors. Well, not a lot actually, considering all the flavors of Mountain Dew and like the new flavors of Coke with their sobriety optional Coke Creations, and a few other things. It's interesting how a little. How Pepsi is not varied much. They get the cherry, the vanilla, the lemon, caramel, cinnamon, then mango, and last year, of course, there was the marshmallow, the Peeps Pepsi. Um, so now we've got Pepsi Lime. It makes me think of way back in the day. There was the difference between Diet Pepsi and Pepsi Light. Both were sweetened with saccharin, so rather than 0 calories, there was 1 calorie. But whereas Diet Pepsi was supposed to be straight up cola, Pepsi Light had lemon in it. So now we got Pepsi Lime, and I guess we'll see how this is. Unlike the mango Pepsi, which has 1% juice, this doesn't. So I guess this is just one of the regular sodas, 0% juice, carbonated sugar water. Your ingredients are carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, natural flavors. Because this is what this says is. Actually, I should put this back on. Let's get this right side up. Lime and other natural flavors. And let's give this a try, shall we? Yeah, it kind of smells like a lime. Unlike a lemon, which lends itself more towards sweetness, the lime is more usually lime flavored stuff. Is more toward the sour and it's always got a kind of an edge to it. Lime really wants to kick your ass. It's kind of why you have to kind of develop a taste for limeade as opposed to lemonade. Hmm. Hmm. This seems to be kind of subtle. The lime is there. Very subtle. Aftertaste lingers on the tongue, kind of like if you had a gin and tonic with lime. Mm-hmm. Kind of that quinine sort of uh, flavor or mouth sensation lingers, like almost like you've had your mouth disinfected or something. But anyway, um, so colorless bottle. So of course the color is your classic Pepsi color. They didn't have to mess with that at all. Um, but let's give this a try from the glass. The mouthfeel's about on a par with regular Pepsi, that same sort of rounded fizz. The lime is right in front, but only kinda. There's this the wave of the bubbles and the cola, but then kind of sneaking along trying to like get past the bouncer is the lime flavor, and I was like, wait a minute, there it is. And like I said, it kind of lingers. That's interesting. I dare say that it does that it does that the lime sort of acts as a palate cleanser, I suppose. I mean, it's not any lighter than regular Pepsi. There's just a little bit of fruity tartness to it, so it gives it a bit more sort of a sensation on the back end. So our regular question: would I take this over a regular Pepsi? I don't know, maybe. It's kind of worse a piece if I felt like a little bit extra of, like I said, a little cleaner finish, a little bit of a excuse me, a feeling in the mouth that isn't quite as soda pop, more of a gin and tonic or something, then yeah, this would be the thing. Otherwise, as I said, the lime is subtle. It's really not very pronounced much at all. So that it's Pepsi with a little bit of lime in it. So like you get a regular Pepsi and a little lime garnish or some junk. I don't know. Maybe that's how they figured it out. Someone like, hey, you got your, one guy's having a Pepsi, the guy next to him's having a gin and tonic, and the bartender put the lime garnish on the wrong glass or something, and the one guy said, oh yeah, hey, this actually isn't so bad. Let's get the guys working on that. So, there you go. If you like that sort of thing, give it a try. Enjoy. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.